Hey guys, what's happening? This is MouseMutt23, and today we'll be doing a Let's Play on Clash of Clans. So, yay. I'm turn my brightness a little bit so y'all can see better. So, basically, this game, for people who've never played it, it's a really cool game. Of course, you don't start out like this. You start out with just the Town Hall 1. You start out with a cannon, two gold, one gold, one elixir storage. And you start out with walls, and you start out with a gold mine and an elixir collector. And of course, over time, you build up to stuff like this. Right now, I've just gotten to Clan Castle 2. In the Clan Castle, you could join a clan like mine, with Jake, the leader. He's pretty cool, you know. I'm in a really good clan, They're nice to me. They donate, and I donate back to them. Of course, you see, they've already subscribed to my channel. Jake has, and Wong Fei Long has too. So shout out to those two, and many more to come as they subscribe. Please, like I said before in my other videos, let me know if you have any mobile games you want me to play. I'll play them. I'll try them out, and I'll do Let's Plays on them. If I don't like them, I'll let you know, and if I do, I'll keep playing. Thank you. Now, let's start out. So, what it is, this right here is a barracks. And in the barracks, you start out with, barbarians, level 1. Then you go up to barracks level 2 as archers. Then, you get giants, like in, Royale. You get giants, goblins, then bombers, or wall breakers. Them things are pretty cool too, man. Like, I could set a breaker out here, like that right there, this little area, and it'll hit a wall. It'll go after a wall. But they're also pretty damn weak, so, they can only take so much. They only have health points of 20, and of course, my cannon information has 19 damage per second. And in my archer tower, like I said, if I set it out there, then again, my archer tower does 25 damage per second. So he's gonna die pretty soon. But they're really useful for whenever you come across the wall and you don't feel like setting out a bunch of barbarians to destroy it. Then again, balloons from the same thing like Royale, they fly and they drop bombs. But air towers and stuff like that could take them out. Like, archer towers can take it out and air defense can take it out. I'm currently now a Town Hall 4 with 18 level experience. My clan's name is State Farm, and I'm an elder. Those are my achievements, Working on them, Wait a minute. Hold up. What was that? 8. Score 10 stars. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and start off with a goblin, fighting goblins. If I think I can get through. Let me go back in battle. Check my clan castle and see what all I have. Okay, so I have 3 level 5 wizards, 2 level 4 archers, and 1 level 4 barbarian. Not bad. Real nice. Thank you guys. Actually, I'm going to immovable object. See if I can't break through this barrier. So there again, I'm going to go ahead and set out 1 barb, just in case. Knew it, there's going to be a trap. Alright. Now I'm going to set out a horde with a wall breaker. I'm going to use my clan castle. That's what you can do once you get a clan castle unlocked. You can actually use them and the troops you get to destroy things. Now that air defense is destroyed, I'm going to set out a couple of balloons. Balloons are very helpful. Like I said, they drop bombs on different things, and they go after, sorry. Anyways, they go after things that attack your troops first, and then they head after others. Goblins will head after loot first, and barbarians just attack whatever the fuck they want, because they're freaking stupid. They don't care. Then again, look at this wizard. That guy right there. He is freaking boss. Okay? Thank you. I think that's Jake's, or Jack. Jack sent that to me. Jack. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, it's Jake. I had it right. Okay, yeah. Jake sent that to me. Thank you, Jake, for the help. And yeah. So I mean, like I said, they're pretty neat troops and stuff, you know. Um, Now something I always do. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these because I have a setup I do. 2 wall breakers, 6 balloons, 4 giants, and the rest barbarians. It's got me through many battles. Thank the Lord. Anyways, so basically what you can do is, you know, you can get rid of trees, but right now I can't because I'm in the middle of upgrading 2 of my elixir collectors. You got bombs and stuff, you know, it's really cool. Mortar can attack. Basically, you know, like in war defense, you know, it shoots like big freaking cannonballs at anything around here. It'll shoot it up in the air and then hit its target like that. So, um, you know, you got the walls. Like I said before, you can upgrade your walls. I got level 3 and level 4 walls. Um, I want to say by my 4th or 5th video on caulk, I'm gonna go ahead and do my entire walls in level 4s. So this is basically mine. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all why I have this. Many people are like, "That's fucking stupid. Why the hell would you put that shit there?" Not just does it look really weird or really cool, but there's a story behind it. So we had a guy in our clan. His name was shout out, just another shout out. His name was the Cock Doc, which is Clash of Clans Doctor. And one day I got on and I was like, Doc, what's the news? Tell me, is he gonna live? And he's like, well, only give him 24 hours. So I was like, no. So then I was playing around and I was like, well, you know, I was like, poor Goblin, he had to pass away. And, you know, I use Goblins because Cockduck, that's his favorite troop is Goblin. And he's like, but he served his purpose in war. And I was like, yeah. So I was like, I'm going to set up a little memorial for this man, you know. He needs it. So, you know. These are the roses for around his grave. The flag is his grave. These are to light up his grave at night. And the arrows point to it. And that's just so he could be like, you know, just there. Because I wanted it. Because it looks really weird. And, you know, so another thing. A lot of people go through and they buy gems. There was an event not too long ago where if a person bought gems in the clan chat, it gave people gems. You know, you could get 10 gems every time someone bought gems. And people were doing it just to help people out, so it's really nice. And then you can also spend gems to get gold and elixir, which I do not do because to me that's completely useless. So, like I said, you got elixir collectors, elixir storages, gold mines, gold storages. Eventually, I think it's Town Hall 7, you get a dark elixir collector and a dark elixir storage. And yes, of course, they are pretty badass because then you can unlock more things. Army camps are very useful because you put your army in it where you can take more army out if you upgrade it. Barracks is for training. Laboratory is for raising up your army's level, which right now I'm currently upgrading my giant to level 2. Yay, level 2. Not really because they suck still. You know, unless you're Jake over here with like level 5s and level 6s. And, oh, shoot, sorry. Spell Factory, I unlocked that in Town Hall 5. Basically, I can brew spells and use them. Barbarian King. Oh, lovely Barbarian King. Level 7. He costs Dark Elixir, and Dark Elixir is really freaking hard to get. So, you know, it takes time for that. Dark Barracks cost regular Elixir, and so does the Dark Spell Factory. Which, I find that kind of weird because, you know, they're dark. You'd think they take Dark Elixir. No. But they do take Dark Elixir and Dark Barracks to train, you know, Dark Barrack troops. And so does the Dark Spell Factory. It takes Dark Energy, or Dark Elixir. The Archer Queen is pretty badass in this game. She has an X-bow, which I'll show you in a second. But also, if you read, it says the Archer Queen is an eagle-eyed warrior whose weapon of choice is a modified X-bow that few men could dream of wielding. She could attack any enemy. She could attack enemy villages or guard your village. Very useful, and so does Grand Warden. Grand Warden's actually, you know, he's a very powerful, you know, person, and he's also a brilliant tactician. Barbarian King, he's pretty damn badass too. He runs off Dark Elixir and he's Dark Elixir hungry. And he can guard your village or attack others. Back, go to defense. You got cannons, you got archer towers, you got walls, mortars, bombs, air defense, spring traps. I have those. I'll show you those in a second. Wizard towers, which I unlock next, and air bombs too. Air sweep is a level 6. Giant bombs level 6. Town hall. My bad. Never said that. 7 for the hidden Tesla. Seeking air mine is a level 7. Bomb tower is level 8. So a skeleton trap. Expo is level 9. This is the Expo. Basically, she uses one of these mugs. You know, the Archer Queen uses that. Hidden Inferno is a level 10, and Eagle Artillery is level 11. So, decoration, you know, I've already used almost all my decorations except for flags. Shout out to the national flag of USA, Ireland, and Germany. Those are the ones that are going to be put on my base within a short amount of time as soon as I can get up to it. Whew, with all that being said, I'm going to let y'all watch some of my, one of my defense logs and one of my attack logs. I'm going to show you a good one, if I can find one. Okay, so this right here, this one right here, people look at that and they're like, well, what the fuck did they do that for? What it is, they'll only place one troop and they'll lower down their trophy numbers so they can farm, which is very useful in the game after you get in later on just for the, you know, currency shit. Dude, most of these are freaking horrible. Like, they either tried and won or they didn't. Here, I'll do a replay on this one, 25%. So I'm going to point out a few things on here. That was a dumb move, because he did not lure. Whenever you play the game, you want to lure out anything in the town hall. Not town hall, but the CC, Clan Castle. Because if you don't, then that's my baby dragon who has angered issues because he's the only flying air troop. But you see this thing of wizards right here. That was also a bad idea because they were all grouped up. Which means that mortar can attack every single one of them. Archers are dumbass weak motherfuckers. Look at them. That's one hit from a mortar. They die really freaking quick. And he's already used all of his troops, so this isn't going to be long either. After this, I'll show you one of my attacks, and then I'll attack for you. Now we're going to wait on this lonely little archer, which just lost. Okay, so basically he lost 29 trophies, I gained 29 trophies. That's how the game works. If you lose, you lose trophies. If you win, you gain. But if you get 1 star, you just don't get the total amount of trophies you could have won. You get, you know, very little, like 7 or 8 trophies. Now for one of my attacks, I'm going to show you. Yeah, this is Jake's troops. I think it's Jake's troops. Here, I'll do a replay on this. Like I said again, shout out to Jake. Jake's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, I was about to say something else about this. Let me pause this. Something else I hate about Clash of Clans and people who play Clash of Clans. I mean, yeah, it's smart because people do not think about it when they attack. But they'll usually put something like a builder's hut right here, a builder's hut there, or an army camp there, and an army camp there, you know, just for the hell of it, for time wasters. Basically, troops are very freaking slow, and it wastes time to attack them. So what you want to do is when you start out the map, make sure they don't have time wasters if you're going to attack. And then you place a barbarian or an archer on each one. And then you wait it through. And then you start out the attack. So this is the point where I think I placed down my clan castle. Not too long. Yep. So this is about to get dominated. See, there's an angered baby dragon because he's the only one that's flying in his area. That is a freaking high-leveled ass, you know, shit, wizard. That archer was pretty damn high too. She looks like the archer queen. I'll show you the actual archer queen and archer king, barbarian king in a second. I'll give you a look at Jake's base. So this really isn't a bad play. It just kind of took time. Let's speed things up a little bit. So, the one thing I like about this game is, you know, the new troops are constantly adding. I'll show you those as soon as I get back home from there. Okay. So, in the barracks, you can unlock wizards later on. Well, for me, later on. Healers, dragons, P.E.K.K.A.s, baby dragon, which I like using in my clan castle. Miners. Now, miners, they're pretty cool. They're freaking sneaky as hell. They burrow under the ground to pass beneath walls and pop right up next to their target. So, if someone ever posts, you know, one of their playthroughs and they use a miner, I'll let you know. And, you know, I'll start up a video and I'll show you what they do. My complete goal for y'all is to show you what every troop does. So, you've got minions. Minions are pretty badass too. They, kind of like in Clash Royale, they fly. But instead of attacking with their fists, they mainly attack by spitting dark elixir on things. You have a hog rider. I call him Mr. T's because they mean it looks like freaking Mr. T riding a goddamn hog. He bashes things with his badass hammer, and he's able to jump walls and destroy defenses. Very awesome, very awesome. Valkyrie. Valkyrie is really cool. She has a double-bladed axe, and she spins around to attack more than one, more than one troop. Very badass too. You got golems. Golems are just basically big eliciored rock creatures. You know, they're inhabited by spirits, is what I think. You know, because I mean, look at his eyes. He looks freaking angry. You know, and that's something else I want to show you real quick. Let me find it. I think yeah, that's the first one. So, whenever you kill him, he breaks off into mini golemits. Golemits, I think there are... Yeah, 2 golemits. Or golemites. After that, you unlock the witch. And the witch summons the dead like this. You know, they all have different names. You know, Larry, Jerry, Gary, Barry, you know, different ones. But they're all fallen soldiers. Is what the, you know, Supercell Clash Clans Clash Royale says. This is a lava hound. Lava hounds are pretty badass themselves. They're like minions, but with lava, you know? And they also have a, yeah, look at that hit point. 5,700. That's way more than my giant. But still, whenever you destroy him, he pops out little bitty ones, lava pups. They only have 50 hit points, but their damage per second is 35. And, there's a lot of them, just saying. And after that's a bowler. Basically, it's a dark elixir, what the fuck is it again? It's a dark elixir goblin that throws big-ass fucking rocks, okay? This mug just, like, snatches it out of the ground, I swear to God. Badass. Okay, now for my shout-out, the best one of all, Jake. He's the #1 in our clan, and he's the best person I know right now. He donates to me all the time, and so does Wong Fei Long. Never met Mark yet, but Mark, I guess he's a pretty cool guy. If you ever see Little Boy, or Little Boy's pretty cool too. But, you know, he's there. He's pretty cool. He donates. I'm gonna visit Jake, or Jack. I don't know why I want to keep saying. Yeah, it's Jake, my bad. I don't know why I keep on saying Jack. Okay, something that he's unlocked. Skeleton traps. Very useful. There's the Expo. Notice that range. That mofo can shoot. Okay. This is the Archer Queen's information. This is an Archer Queen compared to a regular Archer. Of course, you know her bow is badass, and so is her stance. She looks like a badass hoe. Anyways, so you got that, and they also make noises. I'm gonna see if I can make it to where you can hear it. That's the sound she makes whenever you tap on her. You got Barbarian King compared to a regular Barbarian. Barbarian King's freaking badass as hell. Look at that freaking sword, okay? Then look at his Iron Fist. Whenever you unlock the Iron Fist ability, his damage goes up like a shit ton. Now listen to the Barbarian King. Now that you've heard that, okay, this is a mortar, level 7. After this base, I'm going to show you the #1 base in the game. He's pretty badass too. I mean, you know, he's #1, of course. It's a bomb tower. It's got a wall breaker in it that throws bombs at the surrounding troops. You got some badass archer towers that look like the Archer Queen. The archers look like Archer Queens. Elixir storage is level 11, you know, of course. Those are minions. Yes. Small but mighty. That is his laboratory for upgrading his troops. There's his balloons. Those are pretty badass too. I've used those many times. His Hog Riders / Mr. T's. His Lava Pup, or Lava Hound. There's an archer there. I don't know if y'all can see her, but I'm going to tap on her. These two right here are archers. You know. Those are the ones that look like Archer Queens. Dark Elixir Drills. He's upgrading that one to level 6, I want to say right now. I want to know. Let me check. You can tell the difference. Yeah, he's upgrading it to level 6. Notice, his base looks more like demonish, or like hellish, right? Well, when you start out in the game, everything's so cute and soft and cuddly, right? Later on in the game, everything becomes more demented. If you haven't noticed, look at his mortars. They have bones on them. Look at his elixir storages. They got spikes. Look at this mug right here. He's got spikes. Look at that. Like, everything's destroyed looking, you know? Like, he's better than everyone, which is true. In the clan, he is better than everyone. But not quite, you know? Not saying anything bad about everyone else, but yeah, he's pretty badass. I like Jake. Jake's pretty cool. Okay, he's got a level 6 barracks, which means that he has lava hounds. Because as you can see, he's got lava pouring out the side right here. Spell Factory. Damn, I didn't even realize those things had spikes on them too. But anyways, that's his Spell Factory. Level 9. 9 out of 9, level 4. He's got baby dragons. And the way I can tell that is because he's got dragon eggs hanging outside of his barracks. He's also got healers because of the podium with the chain. He's got archers. Notice the archery range right there. Then he's got barbarians because of the sword. Like, different things change on it though, you know. Eventually, over time, that won't happen. So that right there is Jake's base. Jake's base is freaking cool. I want his base so bad, but it's going to take a long time, so stay with me. Alright, now for the next one I'm going to show you. Top players. This right here is the Legend League Tournament. April 2017 season ends in 5 days and 10 hours. #1 is, hold up, let me see who this is. 226. Oh, that's previous. Those are the ones last year, last season. Look at this mofo's base. I don't know this guy's real name, and if that is his real name, I'm sorry, dude, I don't know how to pronounce it. Those are his bowlers. His balloons. Let me find the other one. His lava hounds, his minions, and his dragon. Badass, right? Yeah, badass. This is his Grand Warden. I don't know if Grand Warden makes a sound. I never tapped on him before. Okay, yeah, he does make a sound. There you go. Grand Warden is really freaking awesome. He just has more information. You know? So, the veteran battle scholar seeks out groups of friendly troops to fight behind and boost his life aura. So, basically, you know, he's a smart-ass motherfucker who knows how to do some shit. Then his HP is increased by